What's up, guys? Welcome back to the pod with your boys leskuzzy and Nick25. Before you even start, bro, uh, I don't even know how this gonna come out because, technically speaking, we don't have a subscription to Squadcast at the moment. I
Mm.
didn't, but this, I, you know, they're probably giving us grace period until we pay it because they,
How long is it late?
it was like I think it's a week. The last time,
Uh,
like,
they might have a thing where you can still record for like a while.
yeah,
Like some people will do their
yeah.
shit at a certain time.
Yeah. Yeah. So, people, with that being said, welcome back to the pod with your boy leskuzzy. I said it. Uh, we're in Nick 25. We're gonna cover the playoffs, the NBA playoff that's coming up as we speak. The playing tournaments are happening right now. They're about to happen. Uh, and another thing, we're gonna cover the outside card because the outside card looks crazy.
Was it really 10 announcements or was that a typo? Because I didn't really look at the video.
It's they were announcing for each days. It's not like one
Uh,
day. It's 2 days.
oh, then it's probably gonna be like 12 battles instead of okay. Because I was
So
like 1 card, 10 battles. What, bro?
no, it's one card, but in 2 different days. But
Yeah,
it looks fire. I
makes
didn't watch
sense.
none of the announcement. I just saw like the review, the like the battles. I didn't. I never. It's like literally, I never watched none. I didn't watch not one announcement. I just found out after the review, like, oh, I'm like, oh, this what happened. Oh, that what happened. I was like, oh, this what happened. So I might have
Okay.
to watch like because you know when Let's Talk Better Rap just went on vacation, so that's how I found out most of the announcement. So they're not posting for like a whole week, so I might have to watch some of the announcements to find out who's there. I know Fancy battling. I don't know all the battles. I'm gonna lie, I don't remember none of the battles on the outside card. So
On the first one,
hold on.
I think Swap and Clean. It was random. That first card was pretty random, but this next card gonna have another 12. I hope it's better than the first. Really hope it's better than the first. The first was kind of trash. I think it was a throwaway Geechee battle, some other shit on there. Wasn't memorable.
Yeah. Wait, what is the another like the announcements?
I think. Oh, as far as I don't really know what's happening this week for real. But as far as I was just saying that I hope that the second event is better than the first. I
Outside
hope,
card.
yeah, I hope they top it because the first one was kind of weak. But yeah, it's a solid John. I hope it's a solid card.
Wait. All right. So the outside card, it looks like. Let me. So Twerk versus Chef Trez, Arsenal versus Ace Amin, Prep versus Ease, Snake Eyes versus Coffee, Swamp versus Stumbles, Mike P versus Kickass, Tita versus True Fall, Foods versus Jerry West, Bill Collector versus Shit Happens, Authentic versus Jake Boy Main.
Don't know who that is.
Me too. I think he was in the Crucible. JC's versus Clutch. Oh, Red versus Foods Fans. Rob Needy versus Soulflare Soul. Saflare Soul. And I think that's some of the announcement. I don't know. Remember the other ones.
I don't want to be mean, but
Well,
sounds very throwaway-ish. But maybe that's the point of outside. It's supposed to be just People that want to, anybody that want to be outside, and a lot of new names because
Yeah, I
I
think I
know
think that I no, it's not like
but it's
it's not like how they're selling it. I think the outside card is people who's really gonna be outside who wants to battle.
yeah.
That's how they sold outside. It's no tiers. It's not like shots. It's not no tiers. If you're top tier, you can battle a low tier. If you're low tier, you can battle like a middle tier. It's really not that. I like that matchup. I think that taking the Midnight Madness, they're trying to do that how Midnight Madness did it. Like the Midnight Madness didn't have tiers. It was just money on the floor and like how big Luke Castro battled Big T and he beat Big T. Then Luke Castro just blew off after that. They like
Technically, it did because they asked for the unknown and the lower
yeah
talent.
yeah they
Big
did,
T really wasn't supposed to be on that because we know who Big T is, but of course, Big T is kind of mid. No
but
respect,
but
but yeah,
don't forget like it was an unknown, but also they like in like ball game had like the big names though. They would
yeah,
like
it was unknown and kind of not known, and
yeah
then ball game just had everybody.
it,
But yeah,
it was
it was
like
more
people,
on the unknown side.
yeah, and it was also people like and Tay Rock was part of it, Easy was part of it.
Of course, they would have at some point if it would have lasted long. At some point you would have seen Tay Rock and the Easies and everybody else.
Yeah,
Chess, you would have seen everybody.
so yeah, I I want to say that was a great, I like the card. I am not really have nothing bad to say about the card. Am I gonna watch every single battle? Probably not.
Hell no.
Am I gonna watch some of the battles? Probably yes.
It's a good
I don't
chance.
know. Bill Collector for the shit happens. I might. That's interesting. Chef Chess versus Twerk might be maybe. Fonz versus Ore. It looks like it's gonna be a good one. I think they're making that better a lot. Yeah. Now with every good news, I have some bad news. Not really. I don't. It's not every good news that is bad news. It's like I have issues. Like for real. Like I do have issues. Yeah, I understand some people might be wondering why we stopped covering bags and bodies.
Was it canceled? Because if an episode ain't come out in this long, then
I
uh,
have no idea. Like I'm still confused because I reached out to directly to the people, right? I reached out to Ben News, I reached out to Kelly Smooth, I reached out to Costa Ray, I reached out to Heman. Heman tweeted out something yesterday. Or was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? Something that he's gonna explain because since like after the episode 9, I ain't counting. If you go on this on their website, there's episode 10. That's not an episode 10 to me. That's the beginning. After episode 9, when they showed the Kelly Smooth versus Ben News as the next episode after the Super Bowl, there that was supposed to be the Super Bowl weekend. Nothing came up. That episode didn't premiere, and since then they've been dropping battles except for episodes. They've dropped every battle that happened for every single battle, right? For them to make it to the house, and they just recently dropped the 2-on-2 battles and some other battles that happened in the house. And what did I can tell you what Heyman said if I can find because I'm still trying to figure out.
if it was, I mean, it sounds to me that it's either getting canceled or
I don't think it's getting.
maybe the last couple episodes weren't. finished or something. But you don't just stop whatever you're recording.
Okay,
Like, I don't know. You
so
don't just stop uploading, bro.
no, so no, they didn't stop uploading. They just started. They stopped uploading the episode. They started uploading battles, and this is what He-Man said. Season two is supposed to come on. The battles to make it to the house is May 13th, right? And he posted a flyer for season two. He's like, I'm about to change a lot of lives. Yes, he changed a lot of lives, but it's not getting canceled. He's like, I'll explain why to reboot season one soon, but the new layer is really dope, and y'all will appreciate it. Dropping soon. I'm so confused. What does reboot mean? Is he gonna restart the whole season from beginning, from every episode?
Probably. It might not be an actual winner from the season one, and we thought it was. Maybe this was a soft launch, and they sold it as a real show, and it wasn't actually a real show.
No, because he said I'll
Because
explain.
I don't, it don't make sense that you
Because from
created something and put it out, and then it doesn't finish. Like what happened?
I think, in my opinion, I think there was a real winner because they did have a final. Like, I think the night was it like there was one event that happened in Atlanta, and I don't know, it was an event in when they did the First and Conqueror, the first one.
Mm-hmm.
The day of the face-offs, they had like the finals for Begs and Bodies for the winner, and they did it. And I oh no, the night of the premiere when he first premiered, they did the premiere telling us the when it's gonna drop. Then that weekend they did the finals, and they shot it, and I think it was in a shot into like the first like episode, like the intro. I forgot who was in there. It looked like it was J2 and Kali Smooth. Not sure if it was them two, but I think he finished the whole episode. Like in my, I don't know. It maybe is really Avocado got overwhelmed with the editing, maybe. But I was like, Avocado
Because
had
he's still filming events, right?
yeah,
At the same time.
yeah. So maybe that's why. But I was like, yeah, he had this since October. So maybe that I don't know. Maybe something happened with the uploading because remember when they said they start cutting out the battles. They were supposed to cut out and put highlights. Then they decided not to cut out battles. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe the file got corrupted while uploading. It's I don't know. But he said he's gonna explain soon, right? He hasn't explained when exactly. Since then, he hasn't explained nothing, right? So, uh, like I don't get it. Y'all could tell me how y'all feel, but
I think maybe it's a soft reboot because they only edited half the season and then they have to edit the other half, and that's and now they're waiting to like release. Because I don't
no,
know, it just don't sound right that you release basically half a season and then
yeah,
it
maybe
was
that's
nothing on it and no updates. Like it's weird.
yeah, no updates. I literally reached out Costa Rica. Costa Rica gave me a freaking a dumbest. Costa Rica, I love you. One thing I love about Costa Rica, they respond. Maybe because I was from day one reached out to them. Maybe that's why. But they responded to me because I literally specifically asked for the. I was like, it's been almost 2 months. I was like, it's been almost 2 months. Where is this battle, this episode with this battle? Because we were looking forward to it. Because in my opinion, these were the top two favorites, right? So far
Yeah.
in so far in the season. I was like, dude, where is this battle? I asked Kalisman. Kalisman doesn't know nothing. He said he doesn't even know. Ben News didn't even respond. Maybe because I said some crazy stuff way back then when he was on URL. Maybe that's why. Uh but Costa Rain told me that releasing battles, they have like 3 battles. I should get back to them after I watch the battles. I'm sorry, Costa Rain. I mean, I don't. I was not gonna watch the battles that I already seen. I've seen the battles already. Why am I rewatching the battles I seen in the episode? I saw the 2-on-2 battle. Maybe I
Maybe
watched
because they ain't got nothing else to give, bro.
like why like you're telling me to what rewatch entire how I feel. I already watched the battle. Maybe I might watch the venues and Greedy because I don't know what part. You see, that's where you're messing up. I don't remember so far in the season when Greedy and Banyus went against each other. I don't remember them going against each other. So why y'all releasing it? So technically speaking, we're gonna know who won the battle before the episode comes out.
maybe maybe that happened during those episodes you didn't watch. Because I remember it was a couple episodes you didn't watch, but
No,
I don't know.
the couple episodes I didn't watch that was about the fight. I can
Oh,
tell you, it was literally about Snake Eyes versus Banyus. I didn't want to rewatch the whole backstory of how they got to the fighting.
yeah,
I was like, they already fought. Let's go straight. Well, maybe it happened, but I don't remember because the other episode I didn't watch was like the trash battles, but it was the 2-on-2s. So did they incorporate? Was it like a challenge? Because I remember Grit. If I'm not mistaken, Grit lost in his first battle. He was supposed to be at the house. He lost in the first elimination battles. I don't remember. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll find out. We'll find out whenever they release. Because season 2 is supposed to come out. They're about to start filming season 2, so they better start. They better get sure that season 1 is already done with. Or that
see, look,
might
name the film season. See, I think I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the other half wasn't
fully
recorded.
edited
I don't know. Yeah, it don't make sense to me.
because that about to
It
start.
just don't
Oh,
seem
maybe
like
that gun. I mean, you see, it's where I'm thinking. Maybe I started just right now while we were talking. That's what I thought. Maybe they're gonna do like how they do on TV while they're filming. They're gonna air the episode while they're filming the other season.
possibly.
Like how right now Power is airing, right? Power Power is airing season 3. They're filming season 4.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe they
It's
just want to be ahead, and
yeah,
yeah,
that's crazy.
that would make sense. That would make sense.
Do you watch Power? That's another question. I just wanted to ask.
No,
No? Why?
my girl wants to watch Power though. I don't have What is it on Stars?
Yeah. Don't you have Hulu?
I don't. I don't have it. I did at one point, and now I don't. So
I was gonna say you should
it was
just
like
get.
free to all like Sprint people, and now I think that whole Sprint deal is not a
Yeah, I
thing.
was gonna say you should just get Hulu and just get the power stars with the Hulu. It's much fun. I
But
got.
I would have to watch it all the way from the beginning, which would be cool because we keep watching everything from the
Oh, you
beginning.
want to
Yeah,
watch from
that's
the
so
original Power, or
yeah.
you just gonna watch the new Power? That's.
Well, I would watch it from the original so I would know who these characters are because a
I'm
lot of
not
people keep
really
saying
to be
that the
okay.
new is ass.
Okay. Uh,
So
okay.
I want to know why it's ass.
What? Who? What's a lot of
A lot of I watch Joe Budden, so Joe Budden be like, "Yo, this shit is like the
not
newer
really.
version of it is ass."
It's not
Um,
S. Okay, maybe for okay, how can I explain? For Joe Biden and people who watch the original Power, what I think what they're getting caught up in is comparing the characters now that are in this Power, right, to the old Power. Because let's be real, the old Power we got introduced to three bad. How can I say? Three. Can I say bad? But three crazy MFs.
Y'all got like everything at once. I think the first story of anything is like fleshed out and like
Yeah, like
solid,
yeah, like
and
Ghost.
then when they want to expand it, it's not the same.
Yeah,
It's
but
not.
no, they didn't expand this one. This one it just took a turn because people hated one of the character. The main character of this one, you meet him in power. The first two main characters, you meet them in power.
Hmm.
So Braden and Tariq, you meet them in power, and Effie, you meet them in the original power. The rest of the characters, you gotta if you want to watch Ghost, find you can watch Ghost is easier. You don't need to watch the original power for the rest of the characters. But
Okay.
but if you want to see how Tariq got to the way he is, maybe you might have to watch Power. If you want to see how Tariq met Braden, you might need to watch Power. And you see how their relationship with Effie, yeah, watch Power. But if you want to see the rest of the characters like Mary J. Blige, Method Man, their characters, you get introduced to them
That's
literally.
another thing. I've seen some of that acting, and that shit is not it.
Nah, bro. The Mary J.
That shit is not
No,
it, yo.
okay. I don't know if but Mary J. Blige and Method Man, to my opinion, they act their character. I don't know who is bad. Most of the people that okay, wait,
But Method Man is him. Method Man is always going to be him in whatever he does.
but
So
he's
that's
a lawyer, bro. Method Man as a lawyer, I feel like he can get me out of any trouble. Like he knows if you give him enough money, he's gonna make sure you don't go to prison. All he cares about money. He doesn't care about anything else. Giving him his money, he's gonna make sure you don't go to prison. That that's the perfect lawyer. Like he literally just cares about money. He doesn't even care if you did right, if you're wrong. All he cares about is his money and making sure his record is clean. That he has a perfect record. That's all he cares about. He doesn't care about law ethics or anything else.
I mean that hey, you need a character like that.
And then more
I watched How to Get Away with Murder. That character was like that. Viola Davis
yeah.
was just like that.
Then
That's a good character, in my opinion.
Major Blige, she's just like a boss. Like she's like, I'm the like queen pin. I do you listening to me. This is how I do. Even though whenever she just like then she gets like in the previous season, not this season. This season is crazy. So far, this season has made me. I gonna lie. If anyone is gonna and if anyone who's gonna get watch Power, I would recommend y'all watch this season and the end of last season. Well, okay, I can't even tell y'all to watch this season because y'all the main reason why this season is happening. The craziness of this season all happening last season. So you might not have to watch this season. You might have to watch last season to find out why these characters are acting this season this way. Because this main season is crazy. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I was saying Joe Biden and them maybe because they got introduced to like 50 Cent, his character Kanan, Ghost, the main character, and Tony and Tommy. There were like three crazy characters, like crazy MFs.
Hmm.
Ghost was a Ghost was two versions. Ghost can take your life away and still be a businessman. Like Tommy Saint, well, Tommy was like literally street. He was like just a crazy dude. Like if you're doing wrong about his business, you ain't living. You ain't gonna see it tomorrow. Cannon was the crazy out of them, the craziest out of them. He didn't care about. He killed his own son. 50 Cent's character killed his own son. That's how
That's
crazy.
great.
That's how crazy his character was. Now, when you compare to them, because this power has like three characters like that. They're three crazy characters. But what they forget to see is these three characters, you're seeing them develop to maybe that they might be they won't live up to the first character, but the original three crazy characters, but they have intelligence. They're in college. What do you expect? These kids are college kids. One of them is older, is not a college kid, but the other two are college kids. Brady and Tyreek are college kids.
Right.
But if you look, Tyreek, okay, Tyreek is the main character. People, y'all forget Tyreek has a little bit of Ghost and Canon. Tyreek has is Ghost child. He's Tyreek St. Patrick's. That's Ghost. Like he's the child from Ghost, right? He's the Ghost son.
Hmm.
But he learned everything about the drug or the street game from Canon. So his life lessons are not from Ghost, but they are from Canon. Canon kind of took him under the wing, right? Then him learning from Canon, he also learned how to not like his dad. But also he decided to learn. He has like Tariq is like a, how can I say? He's a crazy. He's not crazy, but he does what's best. Oh, his motive is just going back to his mom. He's like a mama's boy. He wants to go back to his mom and sister. That's his whole point of doing the game, like playing the street game, right? Then Kane, who's took some people are saying is taking the Kenan role from the original three crazy characters. He's like just crazy. He's just crazy. He's like Kenan. Then people of the white boy gotta be Tommy. But you're forgetting. Tommy grew up in the streets. Braden is a rich white kid from the burbs who's just playing. His character is rich. He didn't grow up in the streets.
Right.
He's in the streets because he wants to be in the streets. But he's a rich kid. He's graduating. If you watch the story, if you follow the story, you see his character, every character since the first time we got introduced to him to the now, you see how his character developed. Like for example, the last episode where he had to like do a deal with racists, like white supremacists, like the way he handled that. If y'all watch, whenever you decide to watch the original part, you see like, oh, this is not the same. This is not the same person we met from the original Power. This is not the same character we met. The same our character from original Power. He would have froze up. He would not even make that deal. That's people. You gotta watch it where you don't think as like, oh, it came after Ghost. No, don't think like you gotta live up to the original one. No, think as this as a Tariq story. Like my man Tariq finally got his car. I gonna lie. That's one thing the writers got terrible. For 3 seasons, Tariq didn't have a car. He was a college kid without a car. I I don't get it. He was making all so
Most of us was. I was one.
yeah, but he was, bro. Were you a college kid who's selling drugs and still didn't have a car?
Oh no 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 no! If you're selling drugs, you gotta get a car. That's
Yeah,
all.
he was a college kid, literally selling drugs without a car. Like he was going anywhere. Although his defense, the guy, his defense was like, "Yo, the film is best in New York. Why do we need a car in New York?" He's like, "Traffic."
Man, that's factual. That's factual. It's business people that don't have cars in New York.
Yeah, so he's like, "I don't need a car."
J. Cole was riding around with a bike.
So he's like, he
Get that?
walks and he's like, there's an Uber, there's buses, there's the train. He gets it done. He's getting his exercise in. Well, now he finally got a car. But yeah, now We I kind of go off topic because we were talking about power, but let's get into the NBA people. We mentioned this like a few weeks ago that we're gonna start covering like sports. Uh, the NBA playoffs are about opponents, but there's the playing tournament. As I mentioned, the playing tournament is happening as we speak. As we speak, they are happening. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna, when this comes out, the playing is already done. So we ain't gonna really think about it. Give you our predictions. We're gonna think about I'm gonna for the games that are happening, the actual games that are happening in the playoffs. I'm gonna ask you your your opinions. Who's winning in a 7 game series, right? All right. So so there's like the playing tournament. Then all right. So the playoff starts on Saturday. So when you're seeing this, the players are starting. So game one, right? 1 o'clock. If you have nothing to do, there's ESPN. Go on ESPN. The Sixers are playing. Y'all hear me? I'm telling you now. Tomorrow, when you're watching this, tomorrow at 1 p.m., the Sixers are playing the Nets in game one of the first round in Philadelphia. We got the Sixers versus Nets. Who you got for game? Okay, who you got for game one and who you got for the series?
Sixers for game one, Sixers for the series. I got them winning in four, maybe five, if they
For
play around.
okay. Next, this month, the most interesting. This is the most interesting matchup. Knicks versus Cavs. Now, here's the backstory. Donovan Mitchell was almost a Knick, guys. Donovan Mitchell was supposed to be a Knick. The trade was in for the Knicks. But last minute the Cavs made a better deal. So who y'all got? Who you got? The Knicks are the fifth seed. The Cavs are the fourth seed. Interesting. That
I
kind of.
think I think the Knicks might be a better, well-rounded team, but
Mm-hmm.
the Cavs have Donovan Mitchell,
Mm-hmm.
so I would go with. I'm still going to go with the Knicks in six.
Knicks and six. Oh, I didn't give you my prediction. So I got the Sixers in five. Mm, five, maybe six. Uh, five.
If we win against the Nets, who have no
No,
star player in six
bro.
games,
Watch
it's
out for
wrapped. I'm
no,
calling
not
the
okay. This is why you are forgetting. The Nets don't have star player, but the Nets are playing better without star players.
I'm calling the season if James Harden and Joel Embiid
No,
cannot
Jordan
figure
B is gonna, bro. Jordan B is gonna my school.
no,
Okay, I'm
no.
thinking
We
about it
should
because
call
we
it
just
if they
listen.
do that.
This is why people don't forget. We just played the Nets like the final game of the season, right? Yeah, let's talk about that. The final regular season game, season day was crazy, man. There was two fights between teammates. Bro, how we close the season and we are close with the fights. Like, like
He ain't never really like that nigga. What you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? I want to punch him all season. What you talking about?
bro, Rudy
He is
Gobert punched his own teammate. Then one of their teammates punched the wall, broke his hand. That means the Timberwolves ain't making nothing to the players. They ain't even sniffing the players. Well, they kind of sniffed it, but they're not gonna make it in. They're looking outside.
they're in the
I
they're
got
in the
them losing to the Lakers tonight. So yeah, I got them losing to the Lakers tonight. Yeah,
I have the Lakers winning. I have the Lakers winning a chip actually, but
you got the
no,
Lakers winning the chip, bro. The Lakers. Okay, now you see
I
that.
don't.
I think
Listen, I don't. I haven't been watching right, but the Lakers every time I see them, they're losing. Now
no, they
it's
didn't
not a
make it.
coincidence. It
No,
cannot be a coincidence that they are always losing, and then somehow LeBron and the Lakers are good enough to make it to a play-in, and not just a play-in, but they have to face the Timberwolves. They're going to get the Timberwolves out the way. and they're going to get the other team out the way. I don't
Bro,
know if
but then they're gonna if they get the Timberwolves out the way today, right? That
they don't have to
matchup,
play
the,
them, right?
that matchup is the Grizzlies
I think they beat the Grizzlies.
in seven.
I personally think they beat the Grizzlies.
Okay, I believe you that. I think I believe with you. I'm with you on that one.
The
Ne-
Grizzlies might be a number two. Everybody likes them. We like John Morant, but I just don't see the
I like
Grizzlies
two
beat.
players on the Grizzlies. I like two players on the Grizzlies.
I don't know nobody else on the team.
I like
Not even okay.
I like John Moran and I like Jared Jackson. He's like I think he's gonna win defensive player of the
Oh yeah,
year.
Jaren Jackson's nice.
Everybody else, yeah can say things.
Jaren Jackson's nice.
This is why I don't like the Grizzlies.
I think AD is going to turn up, and I think
This
LeBron is
okay.
going to turn up, and then niggas is going to be like, "Yo, we never seen the Lakers like this," and they're going to win. They're
This
going to
why
win.
you see
Motherfucker, they sneak in there, and then the last time they snuck in there, LeBron did that same shit
yeah
and won.
you see this is why I don't like the Grizzlies. Maybe this is why the Grizzlies to me are gonna lose to the Lakers because of one person, Dylan Brooks.
Yeah,
I hate him. I
his
hate it.
goofy ass.
I hate him with a passion. I've never hated a player in my life because I don't care, but I hate him. He thinks he's so gangster. Bro, you had your hair straightened out in your last game of the season. You came dressed up and your hair was straight. You straightened out your hair. You took out the braids without letting your braid. You took out and you straightened out your hair. You look goofy. You look like a goofball. But okay. Now, so you said you got the Knicks winning in six. I got the Cavs winning in six, possibly seven. Reason why? Reason why I have the Cavs winning. They got. I'm not sure. Hold on, let me make sure. They got Donovan Mitchell. They're Darius Garland. They have, if I'm mistake, if I'm not sure if maybe he's injured. I don't know. But they might have Jared Allen ready, their center ready to go, and Mobley. So they have better defensive. They're better defensively than the Knicks. And the Knicks don't have that. I don't think they have so much to for star power. The next matchup, yeah, guys, this is crazy, man. I don't remember when this team was last. Do you remember when the Kings were in the playoffs? Because I don't. When was the last time the Kings was in the playoffs? Yeah, they win that division. They won that division.
The Kings, who they got faced? The Warriors.
Yeah, they out of here.
They're out of here, but
They out of here.
man,
Wait, hold on.
congrats! It took them so many years. They got it.
Wait. Hold on, time out. I'm sorry. I got a time out. Wait, who's at home? The Kings at home. Nah,
Them, they're
I got the Kings winning in seven. The Warriors ain't a good away team. I got the Kings winning seven. The Warriors have only won 9 games away from home, bro. They won 9 games.
if
Bro,
yo,
bro.
if Steph gets knocked out in the first round versus the Kings, who we can't name
Bro,
more than two players,
bro. I got the Kings. I got the
Draymond gotta relax.
Nah, bro. I
Um,
can't even blame German. I can't even blame.
Clay is officially just a PBS logo. Like no. Steph, fuck all that greatest shooter shit. If you really lose to I can't name more than two players.
Hey,
I
wait,
can only name Kevin Herter because Kevin Herter was on my 2K my team.
hold on. Let me think about it.
Like,
I might name five, but I
oh my lord,
if you ask me, I don't know their
niggas
starting
said
five.
five.
Let me try five. Okay, let me try. Darren Fox, Kevin Herter. Wait, Kevin Herter even part of their team? I don't think so. But we gotta say Kevin Herter.
I thought he was.
Uh, Kevin Herter. Hmm. Uh, Malik Monk, Harrison Barnes. Yeah. Sabonis. Yeah, I did 5.
Fam, if the Warriors lose to these niggas, I'm going to throw a riot. If y'all don't stop fucking playing, yo. Hey, I don't even know why the Warriors are the sixth seed, but
I
however it
just
happened,
named it
it
why
happened.
they're the 6th seed, and that's why I said I got the Kings winning in 7.
They're not a good away team. That's
That
it.
yes, they haven't
If
they're not
you
that bro. They haven't won. They have not won. I don't think they've won like 5 games in a row,
That's
even
okay.
4.
They don't have to win 5 games in a row.
Bro, they need to win 4,
You just gotta be the best of 7. That's
best of
it.
7, and you gotta go
That's
to their house, to the King's house 4 times. Well,
it. You could cook the Kings. You
I'm
could cook the.
picking. I'm picking the
I
Kings.
can only name 2 people. You could cook the Kings.
I picked the
You can
Kings,
do
man.
it.
I got the Kings in 7. Loki, I got the late. I got the Warriors in 6, but I'm gonna keep with the Kings in 7, guys. Just
Yo, he's bugging. This is trolling. That's trolling. Terrible trolling too. The fucking Kings in 7. Man, if you don't stop playing, yo.
yeah, you know what? Everyone is disrespecting the Kings. Yeah, see, we all out here disrespecting the Kings. The Kings that the 3rd seed. They beat the Warriors in their own. They're from the same division and they won their division. So I got the Kings in 7 because they're the champions in their divisions. They're gonna make it to the second round, man. Stop playing with the Kings. Okay,
Stop.
now we don't.
Kings. This nigga is a troll. I
Whoever's gonna play the Celtics in 5 between the
got
Heat,
the Celtic, yeah.
the
Celtics
Heat,
got.
Heat. I guess the Heat or whatever team that makes it Celtics in 5. Next games. Bucks. Who's gonna play the Bucks? Bucks in 4. Whoever's gonna play the Nuggets. Hmm, Nuggets in 6. We said the Grizzlies. We agreed to say the Grizzlies are gonna lose to the Lakers, right? Okay.
Yeah, I
Next.
got the Lakers winning the chip, so yeah.
Okay. Clippers versus Suns. This is a crazy match. Westbrook
I
versus
got
KD.
I got the Suns in 6, possibly 7, because I
Suns
think the
is
Suns get a
Suns
little
in
bit
6,
cocky.
possibly 7. Okay, I'm with you because I got KD, Devin Booker, and Chris Paul, and only Kawhi and Westbrook are on the Clippers. That's the only people I know.
Paul George injured?
He's not. We don't know if he's gonna be available for the first round, but he is injured. He was injured like last month or earlier this month. That's why they fell down. They were like the 4th seed. They were the 3rd seed or the 4th seed. They were like up there, and they fell down a couple of seeds down. But yeah,
I have
uh,
a I have a Kawhi take, but I'll let it slide. I think I don't
what?
think Kawhi is a superstar no more. But
All right, we covered. Okay, so this is what we said, right? So we said the Bucks are gonna you had the Bucks and you had the Knicks. That's the second round. Who you got for the Bucks versus Knicks series in the second round of the playoffs?
the Bucks sweep.
Bucks sweep. Or then you got the Celtics Sixers series. Yeah,
Sixers. I mean, Celtics and well, I think we'll put up a good fight in 6.
man, I got the Sixers
It's a
and 7.
possible way we can upset them, but
Sixers and 7.
I'm
Sixers
not
and
betting.
7. I don't care nobody saying I got the Sixers going to the chip and losing.
Okay, okay, a true Philly fan right there. All right, respect.
I got the Sixers and 7. Reason why I can tell you. Celtics, they're a good defensive team. Problem is that defense have nothing. They can't do nothing about Joel. I don't. Joel, does he have a middle name? But we're gonna say Joel MVP Embiid. They can't do nothing
His
about him.
middle name is Timothy.
Him at
That's
the
what it is.
yeah. They can't do nothing. Yeah, triple teaming, he still score 50. Yeah, y'all might have to put the whole team against him. That means 4 other people are open. Y'all might have to put the whole team against one man. and four other people are open, and you're forgetting Maxi, Harden are still gonna might go off. They might go off and score 20, 20, 30. Them two might go and score 30. So I got them. All right. So
That's cool. That makes sense.
you see, that's the problem. That the Celtics don't have big men that can guard Joel, and Joel is Timothy McGillicuddy. He's Timothy. Like, bro, you might score 70. Joel might go for 70, bro, against the Celtics. He might go for 70. If he goes for 70, he's the greatest center to ever leave. Better than whoever y'all think. If he
He
goes
gonna
for,
be tired by next round though.
but well, it's gonna be one game. He's gonna go 70 for one game, bro. He's not gonna go 70 the whole every single game. I think he's gonna go 70. Well, he's gonna go for 50. Then you see when the team is down, he might end up scoring 20 more points. Then he's gonna go 70. Then the next game he's gonna score like 20 somethings. And people gonna be like, oh, this is why we don't like Joel. But I'm like, bro, y'all forget that man just scored 70 the previous game. So he gotta give you like this 20 point game. Let him cool down. He's calm down now. Now, so we had the Lakers versus you had the Warriors. I got the Kings. So who you got? Lakers versus
I got the Lakers in 6.
Lakers in 6 versus the Warriors. That's crazy. I got the Lakers in 6, 7. The Lakers are gonna have 7. I got the Lakers in 7 against my Kings, and I got.
I don't think
So
Rockets
we
gonna do
had the
that.
not the Suns versus the Nuggets. Ah, who you got? I got the Suns in 7.
Um.
I'm sorry, Jokic. This is where your road end. Y'all meeting the easiest night.
Oh yeah. All they got is Jokic. Oh yeah. Suns and shit. Suns and 5. I'm not. Hey. Hey.
Shit, I
The
said
Nuggets.
7. I said 7. You
All
said
right.
5. That's
Go do
crazy.
your little European fucking skyhook shit. Get out of here, bro.
Okay, so
Nigga,
we got the Suns versus Lakers. I got the Sixers versus Bucks. Eastern Conference Finals. You got the Celtics versus Bucks Eastern Conference Finals, and yeah, we still the same on the same.
Celtics Bucks can go either way. I would bet on. I'll bet on Celtics.
Celtics.
Bet
So
on
you got the Celtics going back to the championship. Okay,
Celtics in 7.
so Celtics in 7. That's crazy. You got the Celtics beating the Bucks in the Bucks home. That's crazy. But all right, we gonna let you
I know
slide.
that would be tough. That would be tough. But I don't. The Bucks ain't the same though.
Bro, the
Bucks
Bucks
ain't
have
the same.
Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday is whooping. You crazy. I got if it's that. Even though I say I got the Sixers going to the chip, this is just me, my Philly sports fan people. This is me as a Philly sports fan. I just want us to go back to the chip and just say we had 4 teams go to the chip and lose.
No, bro, we not losing another one, yo. That's disgusting, yo. 4 teams go to a chip and everybody lose. Hell no.
Bro, I'm just saying. But if I'm being realistic, so let's take away the fanboy everything out, right? I'm taking if I had to put money up, right? I got the Bucks, right? Reason why Drew Holiday is gonna guard the best guard that's he's gonna be the best defender on the perimeter against James Harden. Middleton is probably gonna go against Tyrese Maxey, and Giannis might take the Joel assignment. Him and Brook Lopez are gonna take team on Joel, right? So I might have the Bucks winning in 6. Now, the other, so he got the Lakers. I don't know if he's smoking or whatever he's
Wait, the
doing.
Lakers versus Suns
Suns.
is the best one?
That's the conference. Bro, I I got the
I,
Sun.
I still got the Lakers. I just had a feeling when I found out that they're in the play-in. I had a feeling that the
Bro,
Lakers.
you're forgetting the Suns have. Bro, the Lakers only have two people. The Suns got three.
I don't even think. I'm gonna be honest with you. Everybody was hype about this trade. I don't even think the Lakers. I mean, the that trade was a good trade for
Bro, it's better than the free.
KD, Devin Booker, and CP3. I just don't
Bro,
feel
they haven't.
DeAndre Ayton.
I think they haven't not lost since they've been. Well, since that trade, they've won more games than they lost. This is way different than Luka and Kyrie. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but they was probably going to win more games than they lost regardless without him. I don't
No,
think
I
that
don't
KD
think so.
was anything
The
crazy.
Suns were struggling without him. They were
I don't think KD on the Warriors wasn't that crazy. It
no,
was just a crazy team because you had
no.
so many people
You
stop.
see, this is why
But
people
it's
forget.
really
Like
not.
KD on the Warriors wasn't crazy, but he was asked to do less. That's one thing. KD on the Suns is also going to be asked to do less. He's not
They
going.
one they have to mesh together well, and I
Yeah,
don't
that's
think
why I feel like since this is what why people forget it.
CP3 is a dick, and Devin Booker is a little bit. I mean, he's not as young, but he's pretty young. I just don't think it's going to mesh well.
No, I feel like because they've played more games together, I think their meshing part is getting like because I feel like this is what I feel like. This is me. KD is gonna take. Obviously, they're gonna. The game is gonna evolve around Booker. Booker is probably the one person. But when it's time, like for the Warriors, when it came time to take the big shot, KD was the one taking the big shot, getting Steph, right? So that's how they're gonna do it. They're gonna make KD is gonna be there, just there for when they need the big shot.
And that's going to be an issue. KD is going to be the one to take the big shot, and not Booker. That's going to be an issue.
But Booker, well,
You think it's not? I don't know.
Booker did say that he's the reason why KD is there. He said, "I like Booker said I looked at myself and said, yo, every single time I don't have to take every single last shot.
He's supposed to say that to be nice,
No, he
and
literally when the
people
trade
think that.
happened and people were like hyped about it, he literally said, "What people forgetting that this year we didn't have an All Star. He's our only All Star, so he's supposed to take the last shot. I It's like I can take the last shot, but he hasn't graduated to be like that motherfucker that can score. Bro, KD can go for 60. Booker, yeah, he hasn't graduated. He scored 70 and never. He's not there yet. He's not there yet. He's getting there, but he's not there yet. He's not there with someone I'm like, if I look at him, I'm like, oh yeah, he might score 45. Booker might, I can guarantee he might score 20, 30 on a good night, 40 on a perfect night. KD on a perfect night might be 60.
Yeah, I don't know. You don't. I don't know.
CP3 is just,
I don't
CP3
think the Suns is as good as
CP3
everybody.
is supposed all CP3's job is deliver the ball, just shoot like a couple threes, pass the ball. CP3 distribute the ball. That's your job. You don't have anything else to do. Your job is to distribute the ball.
And
Nothing
what
else.
happens when Booker has a bad shooting night?
That's where KD comes in.
You lose a whole scorer.
No, that you see, when Booker has a bad shooting night, that's when CP3 gotta pick up the slack. You see, this is
Yeah,
why
but you got to
people.
face somebody like the Bucks. Drew Holiday ain't got to worry about Chris Paul because he just got to pass.
No,
But he got to
you
worry
see,
about Booker. And then
this
if he
why
ain't got to worry about Booker,
this why people this is why I say right. I'm saying when I say this is for their road to the finals. This is not about the final the finals. The finals, all three gotta score. All of three of them gotta score, right?
right?
But the road to the finals, all CP3 gotta do is score a couple points, like 15, and give us like 12 assists. Maybe that's pushing it 10. 10 assists. A double double. Just give us 15 points, 10 assists. 15 points, 10 assists. 15 points, 10 assists.
On
KD,
paper, it makes sense for CP3 to just put up 10 and 10. That's easy.
yeah,
It makes
but
compared
that's
to
what
20, that's easy. And then KD can go put up 30. But remember last time when it was he had a team like that with Russell, him, Ibaka. It ain't work.
yeah, but
If
you
he
see
won't,
that
if
that's the
he didn't
problem.
do anything
I
amazing
go
on the
lie.
Warriors,
I
why
think
do you think he's going to be amazing on the Suns? I just don't see it.
because you see the when it was him, Ibaka, and you see Ibaka was a defensive guy. It was not like they only had two scorers right there. This time they got three.
And then they got James Harden and went to the finals. And then what happened? I mean, they ran
Jefferson
into
was come,
LeBron,
but you see,
rightfully. It's
yeah,
LeBron,
they
but
lost to LeBron. Plus, also they ran,
yeah.
bro. They were young. They didn't have a leader, bro. They didn't have a leader. CP3 is the veteran voice. CP3 is the voice of the CP3 is like a coach he's like the addition voice of the coach. Like the coach like tells CP3, you tell them this is what I want to do. CP3 is like, oh, this is what you say. Okay, I'm gonna go tell them what you're saying. You see, CP3 is like additional coach on the floor. That's why I say this is my word. But that's why I say if this
He's the voice. I don't know. Him and KD, I don't think is going to mesh that well. But if they do, it's fine.
yeah,
I
so
think
now
he's the
this why
voice without a ring. So
but
I
it
think that will become a
the,
problem.
this is why I say if the Sixers go and lose, that's why I would say I was content because we're gonna lose to the Suns. I had the Suns going to the chip from the get go. After the trade, I had the Suns going to the chip. It's a chip. It's like a championship and back for the Suns.
Once they said LeBron and the Lakers is making it to the play-in, I said no, them niggas is making it to the chip. That shit is going to be crazy.
I'm gonna
Yo.
lie.
They're making
Okay,
it to the chip
okay,
easily too.
okay. Now let me stop myself. Right, the Lakers are a dangerous team. That's why I had them make it to the conference finals. Reason why the Lakers don't look as dangerous team because they look they have only two superstars, right? But the other pieces around those two superstars mesh well with what their skills are. Like D'Angelo Russell, literally icing the rings. When needed a three, he might score a three. When needed to go to the hoop, he might drive to the hoop. Right? Vanderbilt doesn't need to score. That nigga just needs to play defense. Right? The white boy, what's his name? Reese, same thing. A good defensive, be scrappy, defensive, and score like 10 points. Looney, same thing. 10 points, 5 points, we good. It's like for example, this is like the Lakers, this is like the Cavs that literally built like the Cavs with without a Tristan Thompson and Kevin Love, but yeah, they're the Cavs. LeBron is the Kyrie. Well, LeBron is LeBron and KD is the Kyrie.
Okay.
Then
Yeah,
everybody,
I
then
think Lakers
then
Lakers.
Looney, then okay, no, LeBron is LeBron, AD is the Kyrie, D'Angelo Russell is the Kevin Love, uh, Vanderbilt is the Tristan Thompson. They got Tristan Thompson on the team. Wait a minute, I'm stupid. Tristan Thompson on the team. They got Tristan Thompson. Tristan
On the
Thompson.
Lakers?
Yeah, Tristan. They just signed Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson is gonna take his role back as Tristan Thompson.
I thought he was going to retire and go to Jersey or whatever the fuck he said. To
What was he
uh,
going to Jersey for? I thought he was. Is he
I
not
don't know.
married to the Kardashians?
Yeah, Chloe's about to do something to him. I don't know.
Bro, I'm confused as hell.
Or wait, it wasn't Chloe. It was the side John. Yeah, I forget. But
Bro, I'm confused. You see, that's why I'm with the freaking Charlamagne. I should stay away from their business because I'm confused.
Yeah,
Their mom or whatever, their mom slash dad was complaining about Nike doing a sports deal with
their
like a
mom slash dad. Do you hear that sentence?
bro, I'm confused, bro.
That sentence is amazing, bro. My
I,
mom slash dad.
their mom slash dad was arguing, called out Nike for doing like a promote a thing with a transition, like a transgender activist. Like she, I guess she said, was it that? Let me see. I'm confused. I'm confused. Never mind. Never mind about the story because I'm not confused. I'm making myself confused, and I didn't care about the story. That's how crazy it is. I didn't care about the story, and I wanted to explain the story, and I confused
Hmm.
myself, and I now don't want to say the story.
Okay, you ain't gotta explain that story. No, just my mom slash dad. That is the sentence of the week, bro. Most incomplete sentence ever, but it is the sentence of the week.
Their
Holy
mom
shoot!
slash dad, or their dad slash mom. Yeah, that's how it was. It was their dad slash mom because it was the man. Then he changed.
Yeah, he was dad first. Yeah.
Yeah, like crazy shit, bro. I'm confused. Yeah, so that's how we got it. He got the Lakers winning the chip. Hmm, I got the
I
Suns.
failed.
I got the Suns with their
Lakers
six.
gonna beat the Suns, and then y'all gonna be like, "Oh my god, the Suns couldn't work," and then we all gonna forget that the Lakers was so fucking terrible.
Nah, we ain't gonna
They
forget
were
that.
so
We
terrible.
ain't gonna forget that. We're gonna probably not saying the Suns didn't work. We just say the Suns needed more time.
They need more time,
Like,
man. That is
bro,
cry.
let's be honest. Let's talk about the
I need
elephant.
more time too.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room, bro. The Mavericks. The Mavericks, Kyrie, yeah, the Mavericks, that shit didn't work.
Now that needs more time. That makes sense. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that needs more time because they have to develop and kind of become two completely different players. They're used to just ball hogging and getting their shit
Bro,
off,
bro, 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 bro,
but
bro. Oh,
they're
hold on.
they
Time
have to
out,
become
time out,
two
time out,
different
time
players.
out, time out, time out, time out. Before Kyrie got
Or
on
it's
the
just not gonna work.
before Kyrie, okay, this is not blame Kyrie. Kyrie did his job. He came, played, scored. That's not his problem. But the Mavericks itself crumbled. They sold everything that they got to get Kyrie. That's the problem, right?
It was a dumb trade.
It was a down
It
trade
was a dumb trade.
because before they got Kyrie, they were the third seed, and they fell out the playing tournament. That's how terrible they were. After, like,
Uh,
defensively wise,
they
that's
were pretty bad anyway, and they were
but
gonna
they
be
were
bad.
good enough to be the third seed, bro. They were the third or the fourth seed, but they were up there, and they fell all the way out to the 11th. Well, to the 13th. 13 or 4. Bro, I'm confused with the playing tournament now. Yeah, the
They
11th.
had to be like
The 11th.
under 10.
They're under 10, so 11th. So they were the 11th. And that's, and they were, and you see the Mavericks are kind of falling victims to, how can I say? They're falling victims to being, because they're still thinking about the, uh, Jaren Brunson going to the Knicks. Bro, that's a whole year now. That nigga left. That nigga gone. That nigga's in the playoffs. Y'all should leave him alone. That boy got his pay. He got paid. He's in New York. He's living like few hours away from where he went to college, bro. He went to college to Villanova, so he can just drive to Villanova and just throw ball, then play hoop. Let that man leave, bro. Let him go. Let him go. Like for real, like let him go, bro. Yeah, like that that shit dead. But with that being said, I think that's where we end the podcast. Shout out to everybody. I don't know how many subscribers we have now. Hey.
1.3K. We out here. The fuck is you talking about? We out here. 1.3K. We out here.
Yeah, 1.3K.
Niggas still doing anything. Honestly, I didn't know if it would last as long, but I don't know. We just keep coming there.
Yeah, me too. I don't lie. I thought we would by the like after episode 40 we'll probably fed up. Not even episode 40. I'm gonna lie. It was like 20. I was like, man, we might get fed up by episode 20.
Damn, he ain't no.
I'm like, bro, you know how hard it is to even get views. You know how people say like getting views is that like very hard.
Yeah.
I was
I
like,
mean, it has to be difficult because you have to garner an audience. Your thumbnails gotta be right. Like, it's so many things you gotta do. Your topic has to intrigue somebody. Like, there's so many things you have to do, and then people have to sit here for an hour. Everybody not gonna look at an hour video and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna watch that." Like, no, that's why TikTok was so popular. You just keep
I
clicking and
think TikTok
swiping.
is still popular, bro.
The nigga will spend 3 hours on TikTok and not watch a podcast that's 3 hours. It's weird. It's weird. And you don't even have to watch a podcast. Just get some headphones, start cleaning, start playing the game.
Yeah,
There's
like
mad things we do during the day that we don't need to listen to directly. So it's like I just turn my podcast on and start playing the game or cooking.
yeah, I need to learn how to cook. I go lie, I didn't need to learn how to cook though. I did cook
Hmm.
wings one time.
I gotta cook today. We might even have some burritos, crunch wrap. I think I'm gonna do the crunch wrap,
Okay,
and if
now.
I got some extra shit, I might do a burritos too. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, that'd be a vibe. That'd be a
Hmm.
vibe.
Yeah, with that being said, people, y'all gotta, subscribe. I gotta go to freaking. I gotta go to. Bro, I just forgot. I have to go to. Yeah, I know. Let's